Hello everybody, my name is TPDAZAR and this is another life update video. Yay! But I'm thinking about making these more of a kind of a podcast kind of style video kind of thing when it comes to life updates, unless it's just a really quick life update video. But yeah. I think I might want to start doing more videos, just sitting down and talking about certain stuff here and there, so we'll see how it goes. But for now though, I have a few things to cover, because, it's been a month since I released a video, so better start talking, I guess. Now, my current life status, I am doing fine. I am in a new apartment. I'm still in the new apartment because, I moved. Everything's doing fine. However, this is also partially why I'm not doing as many videos now. Because I figured out the hard way that there's a huge issue in my apartment. Because, unfortunately, my apartment mate that I'm living with is highly autistic. Meaning, bad things if he doesn't exactly get what he wants or something. So yeah, so he's often loud and causes a lot of issues, and it's just very annoying to cut out for whenever I'm recording videos and that. So I have to wait for him to settle down for the night, or be asleep or napping or whatever I need to, just to record stuff. So unfortunately he's causing that. Not to mention, I figured out the hard way that he can have violent and random outbursts if he doesn't get what he wants. I know, because the other day he tried busting into my room with violent intent. That was not fun. You're probably going why don't you just call the cops and all that? No, this is a behavioral home. He has to stay here. It's not like there's anything that can be done. He's mentally disabled. There's not much the police can do. But yeah, thankfully I have house staff who was able to restrain him and deal with him, so yeah. So that's gonna make recording a little bit hard to deal with, but I'm hoping to power through it and all that. Currently I am in the process of recording the old Republic, because I finally got back into it after a whole year or two worth of deciding to not play it because of its control schemes, but I've got back into it. I tried it again. I'm currently working on a Sith Warrior playthrough, because I started out as a Republic trooper, but then I wanted to do the Sith for a reason, which I'll get back to in a minute. But yeah, playing a Sith Warrior playthrough as my Dark Ego, which I kind of explain in my video as well. So yeah, keep an eye out for the Sayor's lore, or somewhat of it. Now moving on to another thing, TGRA, aka Clone Wars Enraged. So TGRA is the group of it. I know I haven't spoken much of it, but I've been in the group for nearly a whole year. I'm still technically am part of the group, but yeah, you may remember this because I released Operation Exit Light and maybe a few other videos based on TGRA as well. I started out as a 501st trooper because I did a tryout. And then things went bad, so I joined the Officer Corps to help 501st in its darkest hour. Then eventually became an XO. Then eventually became the Triton Commander. Then I ended up becoming a Commando after I was replaced as Triton Commander because I was trying too hard. And at the end of it, I was a Divisionless Commando at the rank of Major and a Sector Overseer for I stopped. So I never really announced it, because last time I did cover it, I just said that TGRA is on fire. But now's the time for me to officially announce I have officially retired from TGRA as a whole, due to the infighting and all that, and I needed time away from it because I was slowly turning into the very thing I swore to get rid of and destroy, so I needed to step away. Now, I'm still visiting the 501st here and there. I'm still keeping a half-ass eye on TGRA, and I might cover updates as they come along. Supposedly, there's going to be an update coming up in mid to late September, so I'll be checking that out quick before going on my merry way. On the topic of TGRA as well, and speaking of Operation Exit Light, I know I only made part 1 and I was in progress of part 2 and 3. I think I'm going to have to cancel the part 2 and 3. The reason behind it is because, one, I'm very pissed off with the person who hosted the event right now, because he tried to remove my rank in a coup during when TGRA was literally lit on fire, and just we fought like a lot, so I'm not getting ready to release it. Plus, on top of that, those other 2 parts are really dark. Like, you can barely see a thing. I have to edit out like a lot to, you know, find enjoyable content or that. Unless you guys are just Markiplier fans who likes watching him do the blindfolded challenge or something. I don't know. You really gotta let me know, because like I said, that's actually the primary reason. Being mad at the host is only partial the reason, but the main reasoning is because it's so dark. I'm worried it ain't really gonna cut it for content, so unfortunately, yeah, it's just gonna take a mental toll and all that, trying to figure out stuff, so I apologize. But if you do want to see parts 2 and 3 really badly, I will do it for you guys, and you guys alone. Now, ever since I left TGRA, I've been handling the ARMA group and that, you know, and then I got invites from one of the leaders to join another Roblox group. And bear in mind, at this point, it's been over a month since I last touched Roblox, so I ended up joining it, and it's called the Sith Empire for the Imperial City. I was part of it for a little bit, and then quite literally recently it imploded on itself, and yeah, I'm gonna admit it right now, there's a ton of infighting, and just I'm kind of keeping my head down for now. I'm still kind of in it, just not as active right now, till things can calm down and, you know, settle itself out. So yeah, I'm still kind of in it, just, you know, not really doing much on it. But yeah, back to the ARMA group. You guys are probably wondering what's taking so long to make another video about it. Unfortunately, there's also issues with that, because one of our leaders had a problem how things were going, so they were talking, and the campaign I was hoping we could continue was scrapped. Quite literally. So, unfortunately, that campaign will not continue anymore, which is really sad. However, they are working toward making a new campaign, and they're hopefully going to become more active in the meantime. But since the last few videos, I have been promoted to a senator, which is like third in commands, I think, for the group. So I'm able to host events now, and I already have my own campaign I already thought of and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna be hosting more often and everything, so everyone can have an enjoyable experience. But we do need people for it. So this is the time I'm officially announcing that GAR is recruiting. So in the comments below, or at least in the description below, you can find a link to the ARMA Group Discord. And yeah, just follow our 2 #1 rules. Don't bring drama to our group, and everything will be a-okay. I plan on hosting the next op for my campaign on Monday during Labor Day. So yeah, I usually try to host on weekends, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I think that's it for now regarding of life. So yeah, again, sorry if I'm not posting much content, but I already told you my reasoning. I know it's getting really old at this point, but unfortunately I really can't do much about it. And if I want to move, it's going to take like a long time, like a real long time before another opening comes up. So yeah, other than that, I hope some of you are willing to join the ARMA group, or if you want to, you know, experience some really fun events and all that. And yeah, other than that, I will catch you all another time. Thanks for tuning in and taking a few minutes of your time to listen to this update. Bye!